Welcome back, everybody, to the Bread Animation Pokemon LeafGreen Nuzlocke playthrough. We are on episode 12 today, and we have definitely one. We're going to go and do the power plant. But secondly, I think we're also going to be able to do our final gym battle today, which would be obviously great to go ahead and get that done. I feel like I need cut for some reason. Yeah, we'll just, I don't know, we'll just do this anyway. But if you guys are looking forward to this episode and have enjoyed the series so far, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And then I think where do we need to fly to again to get? I did go also, as I'm looking this up, it is way back over here. But what I was saying is I did go ahead and look up most of the other routes, and we have essentially all of the Pokemon that we're going to get for the rest of the rest of the journey, because either we have every other option that's been available, or we will get them in Victory Road. So obviously we're going to get one here in the power plant, which is probably, I guess it could be a Pikachu. But we are going to get either that or a Magnetite, which I think it's Magnetite, right? Or Magneton, whatever one of those, whichever ones those are. And those are going to be the... Does he fight me? He does. Rhyhorn and a... Okay, interesting. The only other thing I am looking for is what... I think we're good. So I think I just go into the power plant, and the only Pokemon, again, that I think I need is... Yeah, let's do... Numerical, because I want to confirm... Sandslash, Sandshrew... Okay, so the Machop and the Machoke, that's basically what I'm guaranteed in... Okay, and the Geodude we lost, that's right. Yep, Magnetite, Magneton is basically what I'm guaranteed here. So before, let's go ahead and switch Skylar out. Obviously the Zapdos, I could try to catch, but we're not doing like legendaries in here anyway. So we are going to just run into this until we run into one Voltorb. I was going to say I have the Voltorb. So we will just run out of here. But we are going to take on the Zapdos. We're not going to worry about catching it. We're just going to... Oh, shoot, it's a Pikachu. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted. However, that's how this goes. Okay. So I think we just got to try and catch this thing. I mean, obviously we have to try and catch this thing. Alright, easy. Now, in terms of electric moves for the Elite Four, because we are getting there, I don't think we're going to use this guy just because we have Jolteon. Which Jolteon's obviously so much better. But we don't have very many names that are left here, and obviously we can only get a few, so why don't we go ahead and name this thing Jessie, just because it's... We should use the name. Alright, so with that said, then let's go ahead and do repels. And I actually should go here. Get these items. Is there anything here? No, just don't know why it shows like that. Oh, that's a Voltorb. Ugh. Okay, I should just read what all these are. I was just wondering if I could escape. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was gonna let me. Alright, so the next thing is we gotta go through here, and then there's one in the southwest, southeast room. Nice. Which Thunder, I don't think we're ever gonna use. Okay. Northeast corner of the northeast room. Alright, so that thing must also be a Pokemon. So now I think we're just into Zapdos, right? Got the Thunderstone. I'm gonna check one more time what the items are before I take this thing on. Yeah. So we're just gonna take this out. Oh, level 50. I wasn't necessarily ready for it to be level 50. Shoot. I think... I don't really think there's a whole lot it can do to me. Because it knows agility, which that would raise its speed, whatever. It's already faster than me. It knows detect, which is fine. It knows drill peck. That shouldn't do a ton to me. Whoa! Okay, that did a lot more damage than I thought. Wow. Okay. Definitely need to switch then. Wow, really was not ready for that. Shoot. Okay, and this is actually, like, terrible because Drill Peck will be super effective against this. Crazy 8. We might go Crazy 8 here and just sack. If we have to lose Crazy 8, we'll lose Crazy 8. I'm okay, but I'm not going to risk losing Gyarados. So if I can just, like, hold out here a few moves and just let it poison itself. Do I try to go here? Okay, yeah, shoot. I should have done quick attack because that's going to take me out. Oh well. It's another move. Yes, it's definitely... Oh, gosh. Todd, I'm okay losing. I know it knows Fly, but I'm not going to bring Todd to the Elite Four. There's almost no chance I do. Because I don't think there's any sort of flying or anything. Yeah. I'd rather do Todd. Which I could probably try and do Fly here. Just to save the move. If I had to. I should eat this. It should be okay. Oh my god. It's gonna make me do another move. Okay. I really don't know what to do here. Who am I okay with losing if I had to lose one? I don't think I want to lose Skylar, because I think she will be helpful in the actual Elite Four. Mike, I feel like I could be okay losing him. Even though Gyarados is so strong, just relatively speaking. The Venusaur I don't want to lose, so that's definitely out. I don't want to lose this either. I think if I had to pick right now... Oh my gosh. What do I do here? I could put Mike out. Hopefully it goes for the Thunder Wave. And then switch into Skylar. Maybe that's what I'll try to do. Let's just hope it does Thunder Wave, because if it does Drill Peck, I'm done. No. Skylar's done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just don't do Thunder Wave. Okay. Oh my goodness. I was not ready for this. Thankfully, we did not lose anyone that we seriously needed. Isn't there... Oh, I thought there was like a Thunderstone right there usually. Maybe not. Well, that... I thought there was something here. Maybe there's not. Okay, well that's a bummer. I mean, we lost 2 more. Jeez. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go ahead and fly back anyway. And we're just going to Viridian City. Actually, what I need to do is... Before we do this... Actually, now, let's just go ahead and do this really quick. Okay, so first let me make the notes in my spreadsheets. That way we know who we lost. So we lost Crazy 8, which obviously is a bummer. And then we lost Todd as well. Still, I don't think that's anything crazy for kind of where we were going. Like, they weren't going to be used in the actual game or in any of our battles. So let's move you into here, and then let's move Pharaoh into here as well. Now, what we were at now is the Viridian City Gym, and as I'm sure everyone knows... Oh, I thought it was fighting type for some reason, not ground. Okay, so that actually makes this even better because Venusaur should do, like, phenomenal with this. We could also move Lapras in here. And then I wonder if I actually, like... what is this? When does this learn? Does it know any? Okay, it knows Leech Seed. That's not super helpful. When does this learn anything good? Let me, I'm gonna need to look these up really quick. So let me look up Weepinbell, because I could evolve it. Okay, it learns Razor Leaf at 42, so I should definitely teach it Razor Leaf, or I should get it evolved first. Yeah, it doesn't learn anything. And then Executor. It doesn't learn anything either, so I'm basically stuck with it here. Okay, it's good to know. Let's still move this in though. Ooh, and then actually what I should do is let's get our Starmie in here as well. Or not Starmie yet, but basically Starmie. And then I'll swap out this guy for now. I don't think this will be the worst thing in the world to do. We'll see. Level 50 is the max here. So let's go ahead and... Oh gosh, I cannot believe Skylar almost fainted. That would have been so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, so obviously Rhyhorn. So I'll put on the screen what Giovanni's going to have. I'm sure everyone knows this, but Nidoqueen, Nidoking, 2 Rhyhorns, and a Dugtrio. I need to quickly, let me look up Nidoking and Nidoqueen, because I forget what those are, like what's super effective. I think I could do some water. Yeah, water, ice, ground, and psychic as well, which is perfect for Starmie. Let me see if Starmie learns anything in here though, because I never remember how the moves work, if they learn anything by level up. Okay, they don't learn anything by level up. Confuse Ray, actually, level 33. So I should definitely level it all the way up and then go from there. Okay, so let's rare candy these things, and we need to get them to level 50, it looks like. So let's go ahead and do that quickly. All right, so we just leveled everybody up and actually stopped just short of, you know, level 50 here. And I want to quickly, let's go ahead and evolve this guy. And I think I have a leaf stone. I don't, I only have a thunderstone. Okay. Then what we need to do is go fly and... Oh, go get that. So let's go and get a flying type Pokemon. I don't think I have anything that can actually learn fly. And then let's switch this out. I don't know if she will ever actually be used here. Although I'll probably switch her back in. Let's do it. Okay, so let's teach fly. And actually, while we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and teach surf to some of these other ones, just because we're already in the TMK. So we'll do fly here. And definitely, what does Feather Dance do? Sure, there's attack. We'll do Wing Attack. I know it's not... Sometimes taking the 2 moves to do it is obviously not the best, but such is life. Alright, so now let's teach Surf, definitely to Sol. And we will do Bubble Beam because we're also probably going to teach it Ice Beam and Psychic and probably Thunder. It's going to just be our special attack, like Warrior. Alright, so now let's go and fly. And I don't exactly remember where we need to fly to. I think it's... Is it up here? It is definitely not here. I just can never remember. It's definitely over here now. Celadon. Sounds right. Yep, this is right. Okay, so let's get a leaf stone. Which actually, well, no, there wouldn't be. This isn't like an impossible encounter. So I think it's on the... I want to say it's the 4th floor. That could be totally wrong, though. So I probably should have taken the elevator, but oh well. Ooh, and you know what? While we're here, let's buy the water stone too, because that's definitely gonna... We definitely need that. Alright, so let's do these evolutions then. And you know what? While we are out and about, why don't we go ahead and get strength too? Because if you guys remember in the last episode, I realized I never got that. I never returned the golden teeth, and I should have known when I saw those in my bag. But let's go over to and fly to Fuchsia City and go talk to the warden. Wait. It's down here. Only thing is, I don't know where his house is. I don't remember. That's definitely not it. But it makes sense to be by... It's right here. Perfect. Alright, so that's strength, obviously. So now, let's go back And let's take on Giovanni. Assuming we can get through all the trainers. Which I don't think is going to be the worst thing in the world. But... you know, it's all good. Okay, so... Pokemon, the only other thing I could think about is... does this? No, it does no Psychic. I'm gonna move this into here. And then we'll just be without our flying Pokemon, because that'll be another good one to have for... then basically everything is good for, because this will be good for the poison type as well. So we should be okay. Let me level Tim up really quick. Alright, so here's Tim, and you know what? I still haven't been able to confirm or verify if Tim fainted in an earlier gym. I feel like if it happened, it would have happened in the poison gym, and I don't remember if that actually did happen or if I'm like pretending it did. So we'll just I'll put him in the back. You know what I should probably do is just, you know what I should do? I should box him and then get my Slowbro out. If I have to do Slowbro, I can do that. I don't think Slowbro learns, or if he does learn Psychic, I don't know. So we'll do that to be safe. Again, by the time you guys are watching this, I'll obviously have had edited all of the prior episodes. And so we should know if this guy is good or not. If he was good to use, but I'll confirm before the Elite Four if I'm thinking about bringing him into the Elite Four. Okay, so let's go ahead and level up Badger quickly. Alright, so I did go ahead and raise Badger up, and the exact thing happened that I wanted it to. Let me go summary here, and it did learn Psychic. So that's awesome, and then let's quickly go and teach it Surf as well. And then we will finally be good to go. I know we have 4 Pokemon that know Surf, but it's like, why wouldn't you just teach it Surf rather than Water Gun? Because, like, obviously you don't need Water Gun. Okay, so very quickly, let me save before we start here. To be honest, I think I'm probably going to lead with Badger. Psychic should do pretty well against a lot of these Pokemon. If I need to switch, I can switch. But this will be the best way. I think this will be the best now. And obviously I'm going to try to avoid as many as I can, but we'll see what happens. So first, the best way to do this is, I think I can just go through here. I need to pull this guy like out basically. And then I think I'm good. But I don't think I have to face too many. Marowak. Wasn't really ready for that, but that's alright. So this is why I wanted to bring Badger. I know I could also do Surf. Ooh, it is super effective. That is one thing I did not confirm is what they know. None of them know Bite. So Nidoqueen should, or Badger should be okay. It's just so slow, that's the thing. Yeah, because I got to go first there, and a crit. I gotta be careful. But they're also ground type, so I could surf on them, and it would be okay. I'm gonna not switch here. Maybe this was dumb, but... Ooh, I got lucky there, probably. I probably got really lucky. I should switch to be safe here. Yeah, let's switch. Let's definitely switch. Let's go to Elliot. Obviously a quad here. Alright, so the next battle, they have a Machoke, a Machop, and another Machoke. So for this, I'll definitely use Badger again, but Badger is just slow. So it doesn't really help me too much. And I don't think it learned anything that would have been... Oh, it got to go first. Wow, okay. Maybe Machoke is slow and I just didn't know that. So we should definitely go first here then. Alright. Easy. So now, let's quickly get out of here, heal up, and we will then level everybody up, and then we'll face Giovanni. So I'll cut back in when we are done doing all that. Alright, so I just leveled everybody up. So I'm going to switch Saul in for Badger. And I think, let's go ahead and save quickly now that we're at level. And let's do this thing. I do want Starmie out first. I know... I don't know how it's going to go for the first ones. Okay, wait, can I even get through this way? I don't think I can. Yeah, I need to go the other way. Because he blocks it. So as long as I just don't run into those people, yep, it should be good to go right here. Alright, so let's just do it. I don't know. I feel pretty good about my team, and I'm pretty fast. Starmie's pretty fast, so should be okay. I'd like to get it a little bit of EVs and all that stuff, just so... Okay, yeah, I got to go first. However, it's more like, does this wipe it? Which I think it will. Yes, it should. So no, we won't do that. Okay, this might be... I mean, I know we just faced the 3 easiest ones, but this is looking like it's going to be pretty easy here. It's going to be a surf fest. Which is kind of funny, because the last, like, the 7th and 8th gym, you can basically do the exact same thing. You just surf everything. But the only question here would be like if it gets to go first, but it doesn't have anything that can really do anything, and it didn't anyway. So this should be done. Yep. And there you go. Okay, 5 moves, 5 Pokemon. That was easy. Awesome. So I will get the Earth Badge as well. Or, obviously the Earth Badge, but I will get Earthquake as well. So now, that is the 8th gym, so we really only have a few more things left to do. Obviously we have Victory Road and the Indigo Plateau. I think I just need... Ooh, there is going to be a battle, obviously. Okay. Let me think if I can take... I think I could probably go on and take on the... I think we could go ahead and take on our rival, like, right now, actually. Let me think about this. So, for sure, I know something that no matter what is going to happen is we're going to use Ice Beam. We're going to give it to Saul. So I might as well just give Saul this anyway. Ice Beam we can obviously buy. I definitely don't need Swift. But that will be good for, and I'll put on the screen actually what Blue's going to have. I'll just go ahead and do this. So the Pidgeot, that'll be good for the Pidgeot. It'll also be good for the Execute, and it'll also be good for Charizard. In fact, it could probably like sweep all 3 of those. Then also with the Rhyhorn, I can do that as well. And then for the Alakazam, I don't have a great thing for it. I never really have. But what we for sure can put in is the Jolteon as well. And let's put it in for this guy, because that could be the Jolteon. And then in terms of, for the Alakazam, I need something with a dark move that's not poison, which the Gyarados I could do. I actually kind of forget what I did last time. I could probably do the Snorlax, to be honest. And then just, like, headbutt it? Maybe I do that. What is this now again? I never... let's quickly look at this. It's just poison. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, it doesn't know any Psychic. That's right. Okay. Okay, so the only thing then is that these are at level 53. So let's go ahead and level everything up to 53 here, and then I will cut back in again once I do that. That won't take me long. All right, so here's my team. Flynn did learn Hyper Beam. I realized that Walter, there's really nothing. I mean, he could take on the Rhyhorn. That's that. And then Mike obviously has the Dark classes, but I think I should be pretty good to go here. Again, I'll put up on the screen what Blue's going to have as we make our way over there. The Pidgeot, yeah, I don't envision this being a difficult battle at all. But before we do that, let's go ahead and save just to be totally safe here in case something catastrophic happens. Oh, didn't really need to run into anything else. Obviously, we already have this, and it fainted. Oh, so that's great. All right, so let's take on Blue. So we'll do Ice Beam here. And I think I get to go first. Yeah. Easy. Execute. Wow. I actually did not think about this thing, because it knows Solar Beam. Shoot. I could go Gyarados and hope that the Dark is strong enough. I bet I'm faster than it. I'm just going to stay in. I bet it takes it out. But yeah, I was not, I wasn't thinking about the Solar Beam there. Nice. This might just be a... I mean, Saul's not going to sweep this thing, but... A Rhyhorn. No, we just swept all the other Rhyhorns anyway. We'll just stay in. Easy. 3 for 3. Yes, we are definitely going to switch here. This is why we got Tuco. Tuco did have the ability to learn Thunder when I was leveling up. And I didn't do it just because it's the 70 accuracy. It just never seems worth it. Like, I'd rather have 100% on Thunderbolt. It's just the better. Because then you just have to pick your matchups a little bit better. Yes, let's switch. The other thing I'm realizing and I'm sure people who actually do real Nuzlockes and know what they're doing know this, but I do have the set thing. Oh yeah, let's do Hyper Beam here. Could be fun. It doesn't really have anything that can do a ton to me. This should definitely take it out. It's got like no defense. Yeah. Yes, let's switch, and let's go again back. Ooh, wait, you know, Ice probably isn't super effective, so let's go Tuco. It still doesn't have a ton that it can do to me, it's just probably a lot stronger. Although I could have done Surf on it, so that might have been silly, but we got the move off, so if this takes an out, we should be good, and we should eat anything it does. I should survive this. Be shocked if I don't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That fell so fast. Oh my. That was so scary. Wow. Okay, well, we're done though. Awesome. So that's going to go ahead and do it for this last episode. Of course, we run into something as we're running away, but that's whatever. So let's run. So next time, when we get to episode 13, we are definitely going to get up to the Elite Four, and then, like always, we'll definitely do a prep episode, which is kind of like the bonus episode, which gets released on the same day as the Elite Four. I don't know how many people watch those, enjoy those, or whatever, but I do think it is a little more interesting to see kind of how I go about it. So, but anyway, that'll be next time for episode 13. If you guys have enjoyed the series, please have a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see everybody in episode 13, yeah, when we take on the Victory Road, and then eventually the Elite Four.